The most expensive sextortion cases of 2024. Financial sextortion impacts countless individuals globally. While data suggests young adult males as the primary targets, it actually affects a wider range. Typically, demands fall between $200 and $2,000 based on perceived wealth, but occasionally, the stakes rise to life-altering sums. The top cases in 2024. The shocking arrest of Sidi Diakite, Alamami Diaby, Aziz Angare, and Abdul Aziz Traore, known as the Delaware Four, for running a sextortion scam by posing as young women online, made headlines. The exact victim count is unknown, but it's estimated to involve over 1,000 individuals of varying genders and ages. This high-profile case revealed $1.9 million in transactions via Cash App and Apple Pay, with some victims even arranging payment plans. The most startling case of the year is Olamide Shanu. Arrested in London earlier this year, Shanu amassed $2.1 million from numerous extortion victims. It's believed his operation was extensive, with models on payroll to create content for fake profiles. And what about personal or individual cases? While many cases remain unreported and the FBI and the police records are unavailable to the public, the more than 10,000 cases we documented this year provide a significant glimpse into the situation. We asked our case managers and analysts, what's the most anyone paid to a sextortionist this year? Here's what they shared. Steve Gutierrez said, "We assisted a well-established architect who thought he was messaging a famous adult film star. Unfortunately, he shared bathroom selfies from his work office and confessed to it. He ended up sending at least $3,500 gift cards and an $85,000 check before contacting us. This case is definitely among the highest I've seen." Kathleen said, "We helped a retired man ensnared by a woman through a senior dating site. He shared intimate videos after just 2 hours of chatting and was trapped for 4 months, sending more than $30,000 in gift cards and Bitcoin. After he reached out to our ASAP service, I tracked down his blackmailer in Nigeria. We gathered his evidence and information, and he's now trying to reclaim his money. I hope he's doing okay." Zoe, the analyst, said, "This man wasn't even chatting with anyone, but his Instagram profile was said to be public and shared much more than he should have. He received an email with 2 deepfake videos, one showing him allegedly watching illicit content and another suggesting an inappropriate chat on a dating app. The email included 50 of his main contacts, like his boss and even his grandmother. He paid $5,000 to silence them, but they demanded an additional $5,000 the next day and another $10,000 a week later. He refused to pay the last demand, leading to leaking to his boss, who fired him, and his family and friends. He eventually sent the extra $10,000, all due to AI-generated content." As we've seen, the amounts can become absurd. Sextortion is a real and potentially life-altering threat. They're not joking, and neither should you. Hey, what do you think about these cases? Do you know any similar stories? Share them with us in the comments below. DIY protection from sextortion. Adjust privacy settings on your social media to make your profiles private and control who can view your posts. Check security settings, use strong and unique passwords, and never share them with anyone. Be wary of profiles that seem too perfect and skeptical of people who shower you with affection too quickly into conversations. Keep your software and apps up to date and use reliable antivirus software to ward off malware. Set up Google Alerts to control who posts content using your personal information. You can set alerts for your name, email handle, and other relevant information like phone number. Consider setting up a credit freeze to block anyone from trying to open lines of credit in your name. Use different emails for different purposes. Have an email only for the serious stuff, credit cards, social security, etc., and a separate secondary email for your social media accounts and other miscellaneous online activities. Consider using a VPN and activating a strong firewall to prevent unauthorized network attacks. Do not click on sketchy links anywhere. They could contain malware and infest your devices. Cover your webcam and microphone when not in use. Do not share anything you could regret seeing posted online. Have a strong support network. We recommend this as prevention because having people you can trust and who you can open up with easily about this or any other situation can make your experience much more comfortable if you're ever targeted. Educate yourself by following our channel. We have plenty of information, tips to combat and prevent this issue, and the latest news. Just some weeks ago, we talked about strategies if someone threatens to leak your private content, and we discussed if it's a good idea to block your blackmailer. So don't miss out. Subscribe today. Got any other suggestions? Let us know below. Tips to fight sextortion. If you're here because you're a victim or know someone who is, here are some top tips. Gather all the information you can on the criminal, like their username, photos, and other details. This will be your initial evidence. Report the crime to local law enforcement and provide all the gathered evidence. Report the cybercrime to the FBI's Internet Crime Complaint Center as well. Visit Thorn's resources like StopSextortion.com for advice and legal guidance. NCMEC's Take It Down helps remove non-consensual intimate images from the internet. Do not block your blackmailer. If they have compromising material, blocking them might provoke them to share it online. The best resource against extortion. The leading resource against extortion is undoubtedly the Digital Investigation Helpline, and here's why. With a decade of experience and cutting-edge software, we can track, locate and identify criminals beyond VPNs and other tools they use to hide. We can ensure the deletion of your content from all their devices and accounts. We'll explain the legal repercussions they'll face if they contact you again. We monitor your accounts even after they've left, as there's a victim market online and other blackmailers might target you. We'll provide a comprehensive report detailing everything we did and highlighting all the evidence we gathered for you. We've handled over 10,000 cases this year, maintaining a decade-long 95% success rate. It's a no-brainer. Oh, and our initial consultations and dark web checkups are absolutely free. Call us at 800-790-4524 or visit digitalinvestigation.com for 24/7 expert help. Conclusion. We reached the end of the video. Stay sharp and follow the tips we shared today. Drop a like if you enjoyed this content, and if you feel targeted, don't hesitate to contact our helpline at 800-790-4524. I'll see you in the next video.